Shloka 32. Evam bahuvida yagna.
Evam bahuvida yagna.
Vitata brahmano mukhe.
Vitata brahmano mukhe.
Karmajan vidditan sarvan.
Karmajan vidditan sarvan.
Evam gyatva vimokshase.
Evam gyatva vimokshase.
Bhagavan says, many such forms of sacrifice have been set forth in detail in the Vedas. Know them all as involving the action of mind, senses, and body. Thus, knowing the truth about them, you shall be freed from the bondage of action through their performance. From all these shlokas, this is the concluding verse, and it tells you the actual reason, logic, rationale of doing the yagnas correct. Take the meanings. Evam, thus. Bahuvidha, many forms, many kinds. Yagya, yagnas, practices, sadhanas. Vitata have been described. From where have they been described? Brahmano mukhe, from the mouth of Brahma, meaning in the teachings of the Vedas, because Brahmadev gave the Vedas. Vidhi, no, tan sarvan, all of them. Karmajan, very important, to be born of action done by the body, mind, and speech. Yatva, knowing evam, thus, knowing this, understanding this knowledge, moksha se, you will get moksha, you will be liberated. This is very important. The most important point this is that by understanding that whatever sadhana you're doing it with your body, or you're doing it with your mind, or you're doing it with your speech. That means what? Sadhanas are not being done by Atma. Sadhanas are not being done by the self, right? And who are you? You are the self. You are neither the body, nor the mind, nor the speech. Therefore, what ahankar you should have? When you understand this, Bhagavan says you will be freed from the bondage of samsara. You're freed from the bondage of samsara. That means moksha se, you will get moksha. You will understand that this Atma, the self, is actionless. Why will you get moksha? Because that understanding will come that Atma is who I am, and Atma does not do any action, is not concerned also with any action, simply witnesses whatever the body is doing, whatever the mind is doing, whatever the speech is doing. Okay? All right. Bahuvidha yagya vitata. This has been described. Many yagnas have been described. So we have already seen at least 12 of them. But if you were to go to the Vedas, you would see hundreds of them. So that's all that is being said here. Why are there so many different practices? That also we discussed. There are people of different temperaments, nature, tendencies, vasanas, and there will be a sadhana, a yagna meant for specifically for each one. Where have these sadhanas been given? Brahmano mukhe, through the teachings of the Vedas. And must remember, Vedas are the final authority on the teachings of Sanatana Dharma. Vedas, not internet, not some Google site, not somebody who is just, saying whatever. If anybody can say anything, anyone can put anything on the internet. And I have seen, and I have also told you all before, that there are sites which say, the Vedas have said. Don't believe. Why have you not given the quote? Why have you not given which Veda, which chapter, which shlok? You need to get that and check it out. Don't just go with Vedas have said. Okay, I mean, I can write a book calling it the Vedas and say Vedas have said. So that is not the correct thing. You need to go to the Vedas. And here it's referred to as Brahmano Mukhe. Because, Bhagwan Brahma Dev had 4 heads. Yeah. And each head gives one Veda. Each of the heads was giving one Veda. So at the beginning of the Kalpa, that Veda was transmitted back. So one Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda, Atharva Veda, like that. So that is why it's just given here nicely as Brahmane Mukhe. And now, Karma Jan Vidhi Tan Sarvan. Know them all these yagnas, know them all to be born of action. So with the body, you will do the action. The action, organs of action will be actually doing the yagna. What will the mind be doing? Taking the sankalp. What will the speech be doing? Saying the mantra. So all the yagnas, whichever one you do, will involve the body, will involve the mind, will involve the speech. Therefore, all yagnas need to be done, will require purusharth, of the body, the mind, and the speech. And the Atma, nothing. Witness of what the body is doing, witness what the mind is doing, witness what the speech is doing. Atma. Who are you? Atma. What are you doing? Nothing. Therefore, what pride, what flattery you require, what, gifts you require, you are not doing anything. So that's the understanding. You have to do the yagnas with this understanding. So when you will do it with this understanding, no karta bhav will come. Right? So that's again some cleanliness happening. Then if you are not doing, you've understood no karta bhav, then what you are expecting as phal, so no bhokta bhav also will come. So therefore you will be doing all your actions, because every action can be a yagna. So you'll be doing all your actions without karta bhav, all your actions with no bhokta bhav. Then no karma, because no phal of the action. No karma means liberation. So that is why Bhagwan says all your sins will be absolved, all your vasanas will be over, all your karma will be gone. Moksha se, you will get liberated. Okay. So that is simple. This particular shloka brings us to the conclusion of all the different yagnas, what they are, what they entail, why we do them, how we do them, etc. Next time, we'll start the topic of which is the best yagna to do. Okay, so that also Bhagwan will explain to us. But today, I will not go into that. Let's start one new topic next time. Okay. Let's end the session with a prayer. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya mrityurma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari